Hey there, Aries. It's Ange here, and today we are going to do a read for October, and it's going to be for the beginning part of October for the general sign of Aries. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If this doesn't quite resonate with you, check your moon sign, see what's going on. It's kind of weird times we're in this year, but double check your sign, take what resonates, and we're going to look real quick at 3 cards of what's going on for you now, and 3 cards of what's coming at you, and then 3 of advice. So let's take a look. Wow. Aries, this is a big time for you. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is the Deviant Moon deck, which is just usually quite a hoot and sometimes a little bit like alarming. But for you, this is actually quite good. So Aries, you have the World right now in your current energy, the Magician and the Hermit. The World is about the end of a cycle, completion, protectedness. You've finished something big. And the guardians, the spiritual guardians are all around you. This is the finishing of a cycle. A lesson has been learned. It's like, for some reason I'm thinking Monopoly when you get the do not pass go. This is the pass go, yes. Go directly past go. You know, you've got this. Excellent. Then you have the Magician and the Hermit. Now the Magician is about mastery. In reverse, sometimes it can be about manipulation. So be aware, you have the skill set acquired now, and you are able to do things that you didn't know how to do before. You finished out a cycle. You know how to balance the elements. You know how to make things manifest. You're doing really well. So this is a great time for manifesting for you. This is the Hermit, and this Hermit is like just barely peeking out. I would say to you on this, don't let yourself stagnate. Don't be too in your own head. But do look for the light of your own spiritual guidance at this point. Allow for that to come through. Don't let the isolation of the 2020 year get the better of you. You're making good progress. This is an excellent card. And this is being in touch with your feminine energy and your intuitive energy. Even though things might look a little bit dark, you're still able to see something. All right. So what's coming at you? You have the 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun. The 3 of Pentacles is about working as a team, growing, expanding, about your talents and your skills being honored. This is a great thing. You're getting a chance to show off what you're made of, to show what you know you can do, to expand. And this, where it's to do with Pentacles, it could be very much to do with finances, money, and those kinds of things. Excellent. Remember teamwork in that aspect. You have the Knight of Cups, where somebody is coming in and offering you love. It's an emotional offer. This is also taking action on that kind of offer. It might be you that's bringing the offer to someone else. The Knight of Cups is somebody that's a little bit over-idealistic, a little bit dreamy. This is where you need to stay grounded, the 3 of Cups and the teamwork. You might have somebody around you that's a very grounded person that helps you in chasing down those dreams. But the Knight of Cups is an offering of love here for you, to help you with something. And then you have the Sun card coming up, which is happiest in the deck. Everything is coming up and growing, very nurturing. Everything's illuminated. You can see what's going on well. It's feeling balanced. It's feeling like a good pairing, and you're ready to go. This is great. Okay, for advice, you have the 9 of Pentacles, Miss Independent, and then you have the 2 of Cups, perfect partnering, good sign. And then you have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this is probably the most concerning in the whole thing for me. So let's take a little peek at this. The 9 of Coins is Miss Independence. It's where you're financially kind of set. You've got the lesson of independence and how to manage things on your own. Your finances are together. In traditional, you see the woman in the garden and things are lush around her, but she's on her own. Sometimes this is a period of singleness. Then you have the 2 of Cups here. You have the Knight of Cups here, this kind of dreaminess that we talked about. And the Sun doesn't always show a pair. In this one it does. Then you have the 2 of Cups. This is a partner. It could be a romantic partner. It might not. It could be just a friend or an ally who's a good help to you. An equal exchange of energy. This is offerings of love. This could be commerce. This is successful pairing. And then here you have the 7 of Wands, where there's lots of fire and limited light, but you're kind of needing to hold your boundaries and you're freaking out a little bit. And in this one, it shows her kind of looking like this. In other ones, you see the person grabbing a wand and standing firm. So sometimes there's defensiveness that is involved with this. Other times it's just being clear on boundaries. I think clarify your boundaries. Look to your own internal light so you can find your way through. That's what I get from this one here. Let's take a little bit of a further look and get some clarification on advice. Just a little bit, a couple more tidbits of what might be a good thing to remember for this upcoming part of October. Okay, Aries. Whoa, we're going to lay that one in. All right, 7 of Swords. There's 3 here. We're going to take them all. Okay, all right. All of a sudden, these wands get very swords, so you might be having some mental anxiety going on. This is to do with a Thief card. This is to do with guarding your thoughts, guarding your heart would be something I would suggest if somebody's offering you something that seems too good to be true. It could be. This is an idealistic offer. This also could be that you've been stung in the past, so you don't want to give much, and you feel like you need to protect your own thinking, your own stuff. So if this resonates with protecting your thoughts, you'll know it. This one, the 10 of Swords, this is to do with anxiety, worry, things that aren't letting you rest. This can be the Rude Awakening card, the Dark Night of the Soul card, where you're stewing about something. This might be something that's an inner knowing that you don't want to know. You want it to be simpler. Or it could be an inner knowing that, oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've learned that before. I remember. Take it as it resonates. Get the rest you need. Don't find yourself stewing overly much. Then you have this, another 2, which is the 11 of Justice and the King of Swords. So this one's on top. We'll talk about it last because it's the major. The King of Swords is to do with somebody that is wise in the lessons of thinking things through from an objective viewpoint that's clear, that has a plan. A little bit opposite of this Knight of Cups in some regards. This is an offering and a young offer of emotion, and this is a wise offer of knowledge and of the ability to act on that and master that and really make that work, to create your realm where you can rule from. Sometimes this visionary can seem a little bit cold, aloof, standoffish, but he's got it going on. He knows what he's doing, so be aware. Then you have the Justice here. Justice in this one isn't blind. They're holding the sword of truth and balancing out the scales. So there's probably a karmic lesson in here for you, where you've had something taken that might not have felt fair or felt like you got ripped off, and there might be worry and cause for concern. There might be somebody that's helping to get to this balanced scale part for you. So be aware of that moving forward. It's a little bit of insight that hopefully will help you navigate through here and help you as you're encountering both of these influences at the same time. All right, that's what I've got for you, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. Send a friend over. Take care. Bye-bye.